I forgot to check up on the notes, so I'm trying to remember. Do we have anything pre-booked? I want to say we do, but I also want to say we don't. I feel like we did, though, maybe? Okay. We do. Oh yeah, because we swiped Mick Foley. We have Foley coming in with his stipulated title chance. That's right. Let's see. Do you remember what was going on with Styles, Daniels, and Shane? Was that for the X Division title, I think?
Probably.
Because preparing to turn face, Raven's preparing to turn heel, and let's see. I think we are either going to have our first or our second Knockouts division show this week. Oh, it is going to be the second one. Oh, I just noticed something. It didn't say anything about the when it said to retain the TNA Knockouts. It didn't say championship, but it normally does the X Division, doesn't it? Ah, fuck it. Okay, let's see what do we have going on here. We got April is doing a waffle bar, and Styles is enjoying the waffle bar a bit too much. Okay. Oh, let's see here. I'm trying to remember if Mike or Zay had anything going on. I figure if they're not in, I'm gonna try to get whatever they had going in, but I know that we're here, so we were kind of rolling this. Let's see. All right. How do we open Explosion?
What happened on the last one?
Let me see here. Let's see. On the last Explosion, we had Mr. T beat Adam, Cena, and Mike, The Miz. I completely forgot about that. And then after that, Dusty Rhodes introduced Mr. T as tonight's guest commentator. Shinsuke Nakamura beat Jay Lethal. Tenzan and Nakamura argue with Tanahashi over who the best Japanese wrestler in TNA is. Gilberti and Young beat Pac and Larry Destiny. America's Most Wanted and Simone Connection get into a brawl, and then Aja Kong won a battle royale to win the TNA Knockouts championship. And of course, Cyndi Lauper then awarded the belt to Aja But of course, we ran the women's angle to go ahead and kind of get a jump start.
Okay. Is Mr. T still on commentary?
That is a good question. Let's see. Events. Tna brand. Knockout brand. Explosion. Okay, he's set as a commentator along with Ventura and Hudson. With the Knockouts having JB, CM Punk, and Sherry Martel. And Shivani, Mike Tenay, and Jesse Ventura on Impact. With the Impact crew also being the events crew.
Okay. Alright, so how about we start off the show with Miz and Cino coming out to the ring and getting in Mr. T's face, and Mr. T knocks them both out with a punch each.
Mm-hmm. Well, it works. That reminds me. Was there an angle between Mr. T and... Oh yeah, there is. I had to see if there was a angle furthering the Mr. T and Jesse Ventura thing or not, and there was. Nice. Because that happened on Impact. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of what we want to rate Cino on. Maybe his charisma. No, his selling. His selling, because he's going to sell the fuck out of that punch. Yeah, I think instead of entertainment for either, I think there's do you what do you say? Do you think entertainment on Miz or selling on both of them? I mean, his selling is better than his entertainment, but I'm just trying to figure out if we want to go with the psychological route or if it's just he sells it so much better too. Because we could go either way and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yo, Pyro, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
Maybe we go entertainment for Miz. Hopefully it helps improve it faster if he starts using it.
Oh, yeah, that works.
And entertainment for Mr. T and selling for Adam Cino.
Oh, absolutely. How the fuck does Mr. T only have an 80 in Menace? That's what I have to ask. Excellent, excellent, Pyro. Let's see. Oh, speaking of excellent, Pyro, I never got around to seeing the Royal Rumble that Edge made his return in. So I was watching that for a little bit, the one where Brock Lesnar pretty much dominated the first half and then whatever. But holy shit. Edge's Pyro was fucking amazing for that.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen on his way to the commentary booth. There we go. That's a good show opener. Let's see. Holy shit. We have so many unimportant people right now. I could just imagine someone. Oh! Ryback versus John Cena Royal Rumble? Which one was that? Also, I'm going to contest one of the greatest battle royales ever is Battle Bowl 91.
How about Tim Jarrett?
See, I keep forgetting that we don't have to worry too much about a possible lower rating match on a B show.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Jarrett versus Shark Boy.
Oh. I got partway there. I clicked on his name, but I just didn't double click or anything. Victor's got to be Shark Boy, hands down. I'm trying to remember, Jero, you were the one who came up with the Tim Jarrett thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe make it storytelling.
Okay. Do we say fuck it and have him just knock Shark Boy the fuck out?
Sure.
I figure, even though that doesn't really change a whole lot, it'll be like an impressive win for a guy who's got to be dominating because he's supposed to be coming in to be the big heavy.
Yeah.
Where do we want that on the card? Do we want to put that as our opener, or?
Maybe like the second match.
Okay.
Let's do a tag team match to open it.
Wait a second. Are we gonna open up this can of worms with a tag team match, player? Let's see here. Such a stark contrast there. Unimportant and major star.
What's the America's Most Wanted looking like?
They're looking recognizable.
What's their momentum?
Very warm for Chris Harris, but cooled for James Storm, it looks like.
Alright, let's get James Storm a win then. Let's give him a pin.
Okay. Who do we want to send in? Do we want to job out Gilberti and Young, or do we want to send in the red shirts?
Red shirt or Gilberti and Young, one of those two.
I think we'll do Gilberti and Young.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember, who was pointing out the highlights of David Young? Was that you or was that Mike?
That was Mike.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I'll keep Young strong. So Disco's gonna end up being the one taking the fall. This one's gotta be a wild brawl though. And you wanna get Jimmy some momentum?
Yeah.
Go with a dominate. How is a win with dominate not gonna generate some momentum, am I right?
Yeah.
I think after that... Oh. I fucked up. No! How did it... No, I don't want you to delete, but I see it. Did a little fun thing there. I think I'm going to say... The Cowboy and the Wildcat are gonna go ahead and call out. I almost typed in Umaga, ECMO, and Sunny, just to kind of further the angle. There's one more tag team match that I do want to have on this card in particular. Has Chronic had a match since they've been back? They've had one match, okay. And I forgot that they were face, but I think we were doing that because of the little bit of nostalgia factor that they'd have from the WCW run, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
They're gonna come in and just waylay the shit out of the red shirts. Let's see. Who do we want to get the win though? Do we want Brian Adams or do we want Brian Clark?
Doesn't matter to me.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to Road Warrior Crush.
Alright.
Let's see here. Oh. Oh shit. I forgot that this is a 60-minute show, so we'd be at our time. Do we want to still have that match, or do we want to replace that with something better?
Which match?
Chronic versus Red Shirts.
I think we have plenty of time left. Still have 19 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I had to check to see if we had any tournaments going on or not. Let's see.
Is this going to be the main event?
No, probably. In that case, I think this one will be a regular one because yeah, I think that works. Do you have an idea for the main event?
Is there anybody well known that needs a win?
Let's see. Who in well known has fiddling momentum? Hardy does. I guess Hardy's the only one who has lower momentum at the moment who could use a win.
Yeah, let's give Hardy a win over like a recognizable. Homicide?
Oh, yeah, we could probably work that in. There we go. Maybe we'll make that one steal the show.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel alright putting Homicide in the steal the show. It's alright enough. Do we got any other angles we want to further?
I think, how about after the main event, Jeff Hardy's celebrating, and Mr. T and Jesse get into an argument, and then it goes off the air while they're arguing.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no worries there, Pyro. Yeah, I knew you knew what you're talking about with Daniel Bryan. Oh yeah, that's that battle royale. Holy shit! Yeah, Kofi's done some crazy shit for the Rumble. I still did not watch this year's yet, but apparently there was a botch on the attempt on trying to stay in, right? Let's see here. There we go, I think. There we go. There we go.
You could put Bam Bam on the angle off screen.
Yeah.
On Menace or Overness.
I'm thinking Menace is probably the one to go with. Menace 80. Yeah. Which makes sense, because if you're talking about how feared or fearsome someone's going to be, yeah, you can kind of use that.
Nice.
Excellent. Mike's getting in some work, and Adam Sino is learning, at least. Wait, is this storyline having an advancement just because they're both on the commentary team?
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, Timmy got was that 49?
Yeah, that's a 49. That's a 40 fucking 9. Go Timmy. Hell yes. Kevin Northcutt and Legend showed excellent chemistry together. Now, if only they were any good in the ring. Declining physical and decline. Really? They're getting that much of a ding for their declining physical ability? Huh. I mean, they were meant to get guys over, so.
Strong finish.
Yep. And we learned something. We don't ever want to have Homicide versus Jeff Hardy in a singles match again.
Yeah.
Wait. Sunny Beach. So we gotta recruit this guy and see if Steve Ray also has a surfer gimmick. And then we team those two up with Sandman and Raven. And put Raven to his Scotty the Body gimmick. No, Scotty Flamingo. Scotty Flamingo was his surfer gimmick, that's right.
Oh, I didn't know that was a surfer gimmick.
Yeah, Scotty Flamingo was his surfer gimmick in WCW, where he used to walk down to the ring with a surfboard. I kind of forgot that we asked for CM Punk to bulk up his muscle mass. Either that or he might have just done it on his own. I have no idea. Shit. Do we want to increase our network at all? Or do we want to hold off? We do have 2 million in our war chest. It all depends.
Which shows are on it?
Currently, let's see. All three shows are on the network: Explosion, Impact, and Knockouts.
Yeah, we might as well have coverage everywhere.
Okay. I know initially we were holding off because we had a much more limited budget, but we're already up a decent chunk. All right. Yeah, only cost about $500,000 to ensure that we have coverage everywhere, which is not bad. Oh, what do we want to do next? Why did I ask that? We already know what we need to do next. Impact. Since Foley isn't getting his shot though until next month, who gets a shot at Jarrett?
What's the storyline? What's been happening in the storyline?
Jeff Hardy and Sting. Oh my god. Does Abyss fight him at the pay-per-view over everything, and we have Lockdown become the first pay-per-view because Tim Jarrett interferes on behalf of his brother, thusly calling for a cage? What's that?
Has Abyss turned on Jarrett already?
Not yet. That's currently still in motion. He has not officially joined the whatchamacallit yet. But did he leave Team Jarrett? Okay, he hasn't left Team Jarrett yet. But he's started to be courted, of course, through the Whispers one by James Mitchell.
Let's look at the faces.
Okay.
Figure out who should get the shot then.
All right. See, who all do we have as a major star? Do we give that match to DDP?
What's Piper doing at this one?
Piper and Sting are part of that four-way elimination match to see who gets a shot next month at the TNA title, because they both got screwed over by Abyss interfering to assist Jarrett.
Yeah, let's do DDP and Jarrett.
Holy shit. Need to build up another star here soon. We're dangerously close right now to being what WWF is in my AWA run and what WWE is currently. Yeah, we keep getting close with Styles and Punk. Shit. Yeah. I think maybe we have, Sting or Piper on commentary to further the angle along. But,
For the whole show or just for one segment?
just for that main event pay-per-view. Maybe whoever wins the Fatal 4-Way match.
You could have him on commentary, or you could just put him at ringside, either one.
I was thinking at ringside, but I was thinking if I have him at ringside and Jarrett wins on an interference, that kind of looks bad on the baby face. Whereas if we're doing TNA at this time, they still got like the red and blue entrances, the heel and the face entrances, which in all honesty I kind of liked. I really liked that they had a separate one for the heel and the face, because it kind of harkened back to when you had the separate locker rooms. Even early WCW show, and that was awesome. Although it was great. I was touching base with my dad on some stuff, and then we got to talking to wrestling, and he was talking about one time when way back when he was a kid, he had seen a bunch of heels and faces kind of carpooling going up to the big fucking show over at St. Joe's High School in Rice Lake way back when. In the days that nobody did that, because you definitely didn't want people to see. Let's see here. Let's see, if I do all and non-available, can I get... I can't get a Mick Foley reference, damn it. I have an idea though. Let's see here. There we go. He's gonna cock off at the top of the show that his mystery opponent's contract does not start, so he would prove the fighting champion that he is. So he unfortunately cannot defend his title because his opponent is not here to defend it. Later on the show though, we're gonna hit that mainly because of the text limit. Otherwise I would have said fuck it, let's throw in DDP right now and right here right now. Actually, that doesn't even have to be the opening angle, it just should be early on the card.
I think, how about this? How about DDP wins the main event tonight? And then Dusty comes out and says that was the #1 contenders match.
Surprise, Jarrett!
At the pay-per-view.
I fucking love this. Yes.
No, not Jesse.
Not Jesse? Okay.
No, I want Jesse's first match to be Mr. T.
Okay. That works. I didn't want this to be when Officer Justice first shows up.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hurt Abyss by having...
someone else well-known?
Animal's well-known.
Yeah,
Animal's very well-known.
Either Animal or Douglas, one of those.
Oh. Oh. Despite being a babyface, someone's gonna get involved. You know who that's gonna be?
R-Truth?
Damn right. Let me see, what is their psychology? Really? Paige's psychology is that low? I think it's still high enough for a spectacle though. Just can't be a slow build. I will keep Douglas strong though, just to keep his popularity up there. There we go. Boom. We can change that though to be the right name on the card. I still have.
I think Spectacle automatically puts a slow build on it.
Oh.
So it has to be 15 if you're gonna do Spectacle. Yeah.
Should we do Epic instead of Spectacle then, since we're worried about the slow build, or would it be better off to do Spectacle versus Epic in this case?
I think Spectacle is fine as long as it's 15.
Okay. I still can't believe they have DDP's psychology that low.
And then, do you like it where Dusty comes out after the match and says it's a #1 contender?
Yes. Yes, because it bamboozles the fuck out of Jarrett. I think he calls Jeff Jarrett out just for the... You know the look on Jeff Jarrett's face, the dropped jaw, just eyes just stunned as fuck that Jarrett does. Yeah. I think he calls Jarrett out to the ring, keeps DDP, and then tells everyone, gives everyone the good news that was the #1 contendership to see who takes the mystery opponent's place at the pay-per-view. Oh, you're titled, Daddy.
What do you think if Tim, Jarrett, and Abyss both come out with Jarrett and they kind of have a little bit of a stare down in the background?
Ooh. I do like that, actually. that brings up that level of contention. Because, well, Jared is bringing... He has brought his brother out before now. And he chose his brother to take place in the Fatal 4-Way because he was required to pick 2 members of Team Jarrett or Planet Jarrett to go against Sting and Piper in that qualifier match, and Abyss didn't get a shot. So I like that. I really like that, actually. Let's see here.
So Abyss Menace probably is fine.
Oh, absolutely. Although I need to hit reset because I was going to look up Tim Jarrett too.
About acting.
Yep.
Tim.
That works perfect.
I'm gonna go make a snack real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. What was that? Oh. Okay, so I think yeah, there we go. I think that works. Let's see, what? What do we want to do? I gotcha. Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Ah, I gotcha. The immortal struggle, am I right or am I right? Ooh. There we go. We're gonna have all three Road Warriors. Road Warrior Bubba, Road Warrior Shadow, and Road Warrior Animal. And go against the Kings of Wrestling. I feel like this is a really, really good idea. For whatever reason. Let's see. Okay, Shadow's not ready for a 10-minute match with that much stamina. With that much stamina, so we'll lower that. Brian Danielson, we have recognizable now. Yes. Yes. Yes, there we go. That's what we're gonna do. Make that a storytelling match. Have Brian Danielson be the victor. What do we want to rate? Frankie's gonna be hurt. Frankie's gonna be hurt. We're having him limping back. Just following Raven. Okay, Jero, so give me a heads up what you think so far. Opening match, just for fun, is going to be the Kings of Wrestling versus all three Road Warriors in a handicap match. In a wild brawl.
Okay.
Second match on the card is going to be Brian Danielson in a winning effort over Frankie Kazarian, followed by an angle where Raven comes up from the back to assist a battered Kazarian backstage following the match.
What kind of match is Danielson Kazarian? Is it regular?
It is a standard one-on-one, but as a storytelling.
Oh, okay. What if we switch the order and have the storytelling first and then the wild brawl?
Okay. There we go. All right, we got that. And right before the main event, we have Mike Tna interviewing Bam Bam only to get attacked as Bam Bam shows Hardy what he's gonna do in 2 Sundays' time. Setting up for Mr. T to replace Mike Tna on the broadcast booth for the last 2 segments of the show.
Okay.
I figure that way we can get a little bit more of him and Ventura in.
All right.
Let's see here. And now we're at about half of the show. We got plenty left to go.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll go over
Storylines.
We have not touched on AJ Styles versus the New Church this card, AMW versus Samoan Connection, D'Lo versus Waltman. Have we touched on TNA title hunt? I don't think we have, although we can easily fix that by putting Dusty in as the commissioner.
Yeah.
Is that what you were about to say? Oh yeah.
DDP, right?
Let's see here. Okay, for a second I was like, do we have him and the Diamond Exchange in an angle or no? And apparently we didn't. Let's see here. We have not. Oh, yeah, we are doing something with Ron Killings versus New Franchise. It's funny because in the last 3 segments of the show, we have Hardy versus Bigelow, T and Jesse the Body, the NWA title hunt, and Killings versus New Franchise, all wrapped in that. Let's see here. I think we're getting close to ending the Raven versus the Gathering. Let's see.
I went into the kitchen and my stomach told me a snack was not going to do it.
Oh?
So I heated up some leftover pork chops with sauerkraut and a baked potato.
Ooh, nice. See, for a second I was wondering if you made tacos from the taco truck. Because
The taco truck takes too long.
that's true, that's true. If you don't got that browned up ground beef ready to rock, yeah, I get ya. Let's see here.
What have we done to set up the triple threat X Division match?
Let's see here. I think if 2 separate people were to beat the champion in a non-title match, they could argue that they each have rightful claim. Yeah?
Yeah.
Here we go. I think we make this a steal the show style match. Because next week there's going to be another Impact. Which should allow for, yeah. Oh, there we go.
You know what? I got an idea.
What's
What if
that?
we make it a tag match? Tag match, and Daniels pins Shane in the tag match.
Okay.
That way, it keeps him a little bit stronger than losing.
Oh,
One-on-one.
do they actually lose more momentum in a singles than in the tag?
Not in the game, but in my head.
Oh, okay. Let's see here.
So Michael Shane, Shane Douglas versus Daniels and Gangrel.
Wait, do we want to put someone else with Michael Shane since Shane Douglas is already competing?
Oh, he is?
Yeah, against DDP. For the number one contender match.
That's right. Does he have any other friends?
He should in the new franchise. Let's see. New franchise. Shinsuke Nakamura, okay. Because Tenzan is injured for how long? $39 days yet. Yeah, we can have Nakamura in there. But he stood.
We also make it a partner miscommunication finish between those two because he doesn't speak enough English.
There we go. That could assist. Let's see here. Do we have Hiroshi not Hiroshi Tenzan? Do we have Hiroshi Tanahashi in there for fun?
Interfering? What do you mean?
I mean, as the tag partner for. Oh well, you know what? No, that wouldn't make sense. Gangrel would make probably far more sense.
Yeah, because Gangrel's in the stadium.
Yep. There we go. Wait, why did I do Shane Douglas instead of Michael Shane? Wow.
Must be the rum.
Not yet. See, I think if I have a few more shots worth, then maybe I'll start to get a buzz, but you know how some bitches are across the river. There's a reason the same drink costs half as much in Wisconsin as it does in Minnesota. Let's see here. There we go. In my head canon, let's see here. Like, Michael Shane asks Shinsuke Nakamura to tag in, but Shinsuke Nakamura interprets his English as, I don't need you to tag in, I got this, and starts walking to the back. Wait, do we have... Who do we give the miscommunication note for? Shinsuke or Michael Shane? Yeah, Nakamura. Since it causes someone to be defeated. I'm gonna keep Michael Shane strong though, as he is our impressive reigning champion. First thing I'm going to do here is remove all the road agent notes. Second thing I'm going to do here, put a regular or calm the crowd match in between a wild brawl and steal the show. Let's see. Really? Storm still has cold momentum? Okay.
Is Storm face or heel?
James Storm is face.
You want to give America's Most Wanted another win with Storm getting the pin?
I'm actually completely alright with that. Do we have them taking a win off of the legendary tag team of Demolition? I mean, they were technically brought in to do a job, and in that situation, that's exactly what they'd be doing.
Yeah, that works for me.
I figure we're already losing Smash soon enough for retirement. Should we ignore that, the chemistry warning for that specific team? Yeah. This is like, I mean, how do they didn't have actual awful chemistry. They actually worked well. Let's see here. Do we want to make that one a storytelling or calm the crowd?
Storytelling's probably fine.
Okay.
No.
What's that?
Oh, I was talking to my dog.
Oh.
He's got speed and she's not supposed to jump.
Oh, I gotcha.
So I gotta keep a close eye on her.
Did we already do this matchup? We haven't. I feel like the last time, or the last two times, we've had Sting do matches with lower tier guys, kind of helping them along. I feel like I almost want to keep that rolling. Oh yeah, we started that with Elix Skipper, and that's how I found out I wanted to go past just putting a rocket on Elix Skipper and put a rocket on Elix Skipper. That's right. Let's see.
Oh, you have Michael Shane in 2 matches?
Wait, Michael Shane? Where's the second match? Oh. I forgot to change the name.
Oh.
Thanks for catching that. I meant to change. Initially, what was going to be a one-on-one match in that slot became a 2v2 involving neither of the original parties. But I never changed the name. Oh shit. This is what you call good booking. Hey, hey, hey. And I did miss chat there. Sorry about that, Ryan. I will admit, hardest thing about keeping stuff going as far as keeping storylines going and making sense, I have a lot of trouble with that sometimes too. Sometimes it's just you let a week slip by and all these amazing ideas that were just clear as day haven't been thought of for like 6 days and then already gone. I deal with that on a weekly basis with AWA. Oh shit. This is how you end up with 105 people on your roster and you don't know what you're doing with half of them. It's like, I can steal this person from Vince, I can steal this person from Jim Crockett Promotions, I can hose Mid-South. Oh wait. I mean, it's worked though.
I'd like to get Tim Jarrett another win.
Okay.
Is Jeff? Maybe we have a tag match with those two, Jeff and Tim.
Yeah, we could do that.
Or do we want to do a 3v3 with Tim, Jeff, and Abyss?
I like that, but I almost feel like I want Jeff Jarrett to only go with his brother to make Abyss a little bit jealous.
Or what if Tim gets the pin because Jeff orders it rather than Abyss?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's like, Abyss black hole slams and he goes for the finish and Jeff's like, nope, come here. Tag Tim in. Holy shit. Yes. Fuck yeah. I have an idea. Because it should help them on the card in general. By dealing with a couple people as high up on the card, but the Diamond Exchange. And this acts as a catalyst for a why Dusty inserts DDP as a #1 contender potential. I don't know. Did you have anyone in mind initially for that spot?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't have an opponent. So this would probably be storytelling as well then, since you're telling the story of Jarrett giving the victory to Tim rather than Abyss.
After having Abyss do most of the work.
Yeah.
Just... Let's see here.
And then after the match, Jarrett goes wild and celebrating with his brother, gives him a hug, high five, you know, like raises his hand, and then Abyss comes over and Jarrett gives him a slap on the back, and that's it.
There we go, yes. I think I'll do this to get the note first. Here we go. Here we go. And now we change that to where is freestyle? What do we actually want to do for Tim? Acting. I like acting. That looks like it works. What do we want to do with Abyss in this situation?
Charisma? Does he have charisma?
Okay, charisma, but see. There we go. There we go. I was able to delete that comma. Having him start glaring at Tim allows us to put menace in and have it make sense.
Yeah.
I feel like that is excellent. And apparently one of them gets minor success because I probably clicked something or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see here. We got 6 minutes left. Do we want to do anything left angle-wise for this one?
Have we done anything with Raven and CM Punk?
We haven't.
How about Raven promo on Punk?
Ooh, there we go. We'll use that to break up a match. Do we want to have that be the full 6 minutes or bust it down to 3 to use another 3 minutes or something elsewhere?
I'm fine either way. Either do it 3 or 6 is fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and go the lazy booking route and have it take up the full 6. Alright, we're starting out the card with Jeff Jarrett doing a great angle here. Don Callis helping him as he announces his mystery opponent's contract does not start. So unfortunately, this fighting champion who's weathered the storms of Sting, Piper, Funk. Who else has he faced?
I don't remember.
Probably Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, you're right.
And one other that clearly must not have been notable enough for me to remember. So unfortunately, I cannot defend my title. It sucks for all of you at home, I know. I wish I had a match on this pay-per-view too, but there's unfortunately nothing I can do about it. My hands are tied as he smiles.
Yeah, and he's like, it sucks for you, but it sucks even more for me because I wanted a fight.
I wanted the best. I wanted everything that the TNA could give. And unfortunately, it has nothing to give me. And then we start out with a really fire match. I'm thinking maybe this was the better call to put this as our opener. So I'm going to go ahead and give you credit on this big time. With Bryan Danielson hitting a dragon suplex for the win against Frankie Kazarian.
The only reason I moved it is because I'm not sure if Wild Brawl works as an opener that well. I'm not sure.
Maybe sometimes it does, maybe sometimes it doesn't. And it might also depend on the mod. Because maybe sometimes a Wild Brawl is far better. Like, I will say, I think maybe a Wild Brawl match opening might possibly have been better in general in the late 80s, early 90s than even now. But yeah, I'll admit, I've been doing that with Doom usually on my AWA save, which is still 87, so depending on the mod maker and depending on how the game likes to treat it. But after that match, we see Raven coming out to assist a battered Kazarian to the backstage area. Following that, in a bout that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, you can tell by the segment rating. I mean, it's a 51, that's god off. Oh wait, no, that's actually really good. Holy shit. The Kings of Wrestling actually defeated the Road Warriors? Wow. I didn't put a note in, so I just assumed that that Animal was going to end up being the one who got the pinfall, but okay. Okay, a hero's welcome to Road Warrior Shadow. That's not going to be all that great for Shadow there. I'm guessing he's going to get his ass kicked. He's going to get canonized by Bubba and Animal backstage, I believe. Oh yeah, I think we were gonna actually change that chemistry thing, which, you know, that's one of the things that I refuse to do normally, but it doesn't make sense when they actually had good chemistry for real.
Yeah.
Following that, we have, unfortunately, not that great of a interview here regarding Raven's hatred for CM Punk. And after that, Daniels hits the BME. What's the BME again? Why can't I remember?
Best moonsault ever.
Oh yes. After Michael Shane, who clearly must not have been brushing up well on his Japanese, miscommunicates and sends Shinsuke Nakamura to the back area for the last full minute of the match, as he was intending to take out. Look at that. Look at that. Shinsuke had the second best performance in the match. Following that, we have Abyss and the Jarretts beating the Diamond Exchange, when Tim Jarrett submits DJ Lethal after Abyss does most of the work in the match. And DDP was trying to hype up his guys, but he isn't gonna cheat. He's a face, and he knows how faces roll. He's willing to break those rules when you have shit like the NWO, but that is not the time they are in. Following that, Tim and Jeff Jarrett celebrate wildly. Hugs, high five, fucking just going nuts. And Jeff then slaps Abyss on the back and goes back to his brother as Abyss just glares at Tim Jarrett. Following that, we have a fantastic matchup as Sting hits The Miz with a Scorpion Deathlock for the tap out victory. And we have Bam Bam Bigelow getting interviewed by Iron Mike Tenay as he... Wait, did Mike Tenay end up getting another nickname in TNA?
I don't remember. Maybe Ryan knows.
Yes, Ryan or Mike, if either of you are here. Let's see here.
Was it the Professor, or was that WCW?
Professor, and that was in TNA. Yep. He was known as the Professor in TNA, and that's why I was pretty sure that was the one where he had a different nickname but didn't recall, because Iron Mike. What's that?
Did you remember to take Tna off of the commentary on the last segments?
I did. I replaced him with Mr. T.
Okay.
Actually, I did that and then came up with this segment because of that. I was like, how do I get Mike Tenay off of those segments? What do I do? Oh, hey, how about this? Yeah, the reason that I remembered Iron Mike Tenay was because of the WCW run. Because he was from 94 and on to the close of WCW. And the fact that WWF never fucking kept him after buying. Well, not only that, they also had Shivani and Heenan. And maybe I get not using Tenay and Shivani, but when you had Heenan, then that's just Vince being petty. Because who was not going to remember Heenan?
Yeah. Well, it could have been Heenan being petty too.
I mean, to be fair, by that point, he probably didn't even need to work another day in his life. He probably had so much money, at least after the WCW deal.
Yeah.
Because they had to give him quite a chunk of change to come over there from WWF, I would assume.
Yeah.
Either way, we got a decent matchup here between DDP and Shane Douglas. Could have had far more, but hey, I'm not gonna complain right now. Following that though, we do have an excellent little angle here at the end with DDP, Jeff, Tim, and Abyss, and Dusty Rhodes. This show increased our popularity in 55 regions.
Nice.
I want to say that our opener, Christopher Daniels and Gangrel versus Michael Shane and Shinsuke Nakamura, and Sting versus The Miz were our reasons for success, at least match-wise, because a 60, a 65, and a 71. Meanwhile, most of the other matches ended up lacking, unfortunately. Holy shit. But then again, we're also in a really interesting period for TNA and with much of our talent, because not a lot of the guys are all that recognizable, even the recognizable ones, seemingly. Patrick Hernandez, let's see if you are any good. If you're good enough, I'll give you a trial match. Let's see. This Impact seems to have been viewed by far less people, I think. Oh wait, no, it has not been broadcast. Oh, what was I thinking of? Where did I see? I completely got some. Oh, I probably looked at the Explosion viewing figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened? Wow. Why the fuck isn't no one watching Impact? Sir, it hasn't been broadcast yet? That's no excuse. Pirate that shit. But sir, then we wouldn't have advertising dollars. Quiet you.
It shouldn't have Adam Cino and Mike Mizanon.
But they did have the Miz.
On
It
Impact?
featured, yeah, against Sting in a losing effort.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't have Adam Cino then. That's the missing ingredient.
Yep, that's right. I should have had them both lose in a handicap match against Sting. Let's see here. Hey, how's it going, Richard? Sorry about that, I didn't have chat up right away, so I did not see. How's it going? Welcome in. We're getting ready to push. Oh shit. I feel like I want to do a Bizarro world of what Richard's doing. And bring in Brian Knobs and Jerry Sags to do the opposite thing. I'm gonna have the Beefy Boys lose. But hey, the way I see it, if they're over with chat, I say fuck it. Yes, the Bin Boys. The Bin Boys. If they're over with chat, fuck it, it makes sense. I mean, that's how Ted Oates and Scott Hall became Hall and Oates. And right now, we are currently live with the man who gave me the idea for Hall and Oates, Jaron Ellett.
The original, the best Hall & Oates.
The man who also prolonged Scott Hall's injury. I mean, to be fair, I didn't have to listen to you. It was a long delay. I really didn't want to wait that long, so I'd been rolling around that idea and just worried. Because I think it was, what, a medium chance?
I don't remember, but yeah.
Because I think in here we had someone with a low chance, and I want to say it was Tenzon had a low chance, so we went ahead and did something about him, and then it elongated him. But low chance on a smaller injury wasn't as bad. Ooh, TNA Knockouts tonight.
Have you branded the knockouts?
I did.
Okay.
I used I used a mushroom stamp on Tammy Lynn Stitch.
We have Tammy? I didn't
We
I don't
do.
remember that.
Yeah, we do. I can't remember whose idea it was, but yeah, we have her. I don't know what we're doing with her. I know what she's doing on the male roster, because she's good for locker room morale. But I'm not sure if she's doing anything on the knockout side at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
All right. For the female talent, did we get any chemistry notes? We did not.
I think we should reward Emi Sakura for moving to the US with a win on knockouts.
Okay.
Is knockouts a B show, I assume?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It was very intentional to make it a B show.
Okay. So she's a face. Who should she beat?
CM Punk. No. I thought we branded him to the other side. I know I see CM Punk's here because he's the announcer. I don't know if I want to give her a win over Natty. I think Talia Madison?
Yeah. Script the match. Because Talia looks pretty bad.
Okay. Do we have Emi Sakura dominate it?
Sure.
Oh, and this one is a 60-minute show too. So let's see here. Feel like
Who's the most popular female worker?
That is a good question. I honestly think it is gonna be Aja Kong.
Is there any local women to hire?
Let's see. There are some.
You know what? How about we hire Kat LaRue?
Okay.
She has some pop here. And we have Aja Kong beat her in the main event.
Ah, that works. Oh yeah, that's right. We did end up fixing her stamina because none of us could believe that she had such a low stamina. Nice. Excellent, Richard. Let's see. Do you want to make that a 15 or do we want to keep that at a 10?
See if they can go 15.
Okay. We can go 15 at a regular. Do we want to change the match type?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I was gonna say, if anything, we could probably make it a wild brawl and that would be about it.
We could do spectacle.
Wait, do they have enough psychology? I did not catch. Oh, holy shit. Good call and good catch. We'll give that a shot.
All right. Do we have any established tag teams for the women?
Not that I recall, although I'm curious if we go over here. I mean, we do have the Tna Cage Girls.
Do they wrestle?
I think it's more of a case that they try to. Yeah. They don't, but they try to. Well, Lollipop is a little bit better than her counterpart. She has 2 points higher in brawling, and she actually has some psychology. April, I think, took a modeling job and then got forced by Vince Russo into wrestling. You work for the company, bro. Someone's like, but she has a vagina. Why are you calling her bro? Because, bro. Granted, we don't have that problem because we don't have Vince Russo on our roster. And in all honesty, I think Josh Townsend could actually book better than Vince Russo. I don't know how much better, but I think it's possible. And I think combined the two of them could put on a better show than Ian Rotten.
How about we do a 2v2v2 match and throw some people together?
I like that. Do we want to go wild and make it a 2v2v2v2? Have 4 different tag teams?
Yeah, that's better, because then we can do 2 heel teams and 2 face teams.
Yeah. And we didn't find out anything on Lufisto and Sarah Del Rey or Jazzy Bai and Bull Nakano, so let's see. Bases first. We'll put Brad James along with cheerleader Melissa. Okay, no, in all seriousness, who do we want to put in here? Give me a tag team, and then I'll counter with a tag team.
Okay. I kind of like the idea of Candace LeRae with ODB.
Oh my god. We're going odd couples there, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go Awesome Kong and Bull Nakano. Alright, now you pick a female heel team, and I will pick a female face team.
Okay. I'm gonna go with... oops, I lost... Oh, there we go. Jazzy and... Kudo.
Jazzy and Kudo?
Yep.
Alrighty. This is because of WCW back in the 90s. I'm gonna go ahead and put former opponents, at least on this side of the Pacific. Akira Hokuto versus Cutie Suzuki as a tag team. They have history. Let's see if they can work as a team now. If I remember correctly, though, I believe over in Japan, Akira Hokuto might have been more of a face than a heel. But I'm not sure. You know, it was a really good call there with LeRae and ODB, because I was actually going to do something with ODB too, but a little differently. Right? Yeah. I was going to put her with Mickey Knuckles.
Oh, I'm not familiar with Mickey Knuckles.
I'm not all that familiar with her either. I've seen some of her stuff, and she can do okay-ish. I think her stats in this game might be padded. I'm not sure, but I think she's far better than her trainer. Her trainer was Ian Rotten.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think a wooden stick in the hallway, like Ian Rotten, I think is maybe about the level of actual in-ring ability. Yeah. Even Hogan is not worse than. He's as bad at in-ring. He has far better psychology. And he somehow got over And Jero, because I know that you got the share screen up, I was doing his waving the hand and then putting it to his ear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in-ring ability, he's no better than Rotten. I don't know how he actually got that shit over, but he at least has some things that he got over in ring than Rotten. That's the only reason he's better. Even Goldberg's better than the two of them. But I think you know who the real hero is? The real hero is Lex Luger. He's better than all of those three. Lex Luger. A hero in my Fearman's mind. Also, oops, my bad, Mike, if you're watching the VOD.
Who do you want to win this match? I'm guessing
Do we just keep it open and see what the booker says? Or do we say, yeah, fuck it and go Kong?
I think we would go Kong.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming we have a Kong versus Kong at some point.
Right. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world at all. Let's see.
Alright, then we just need some angles, right?
That is true. Let me see here. Yeah. We have fucking ODB, I think, would fit a Monsters Ball match. Just based on her gimmick. Awesome Kong and Asha Kong based on their gimmicks.
Bull Nakano?
Oh, fuck yes! Let's see here.
What did Sherry Martel do last Knockouts show?
She pretty much debuted, said this is the place to be, and sat down at the announce desk to show that she had joined the announcing team.
Is she under contract to be able to wrestle?
She is. Here's where I'm gonna fault the mod makers, either on this end or on maybe, you know what? Maybe Sherry Martel wasn't even in this mod and this is just imported from the 88. Because there's no way her in-ring ability is worse than the TNA Cage Girls.
Yeah. Oh, I have an idea.
What's that?
We open the show with the Cage Girls dancing, and Sherry Martel drags them both out of the cages by their hair and takes them to the back.
Oh.
Like this is a wrestling show, not this stupid shit.
I like that. Let's see, that would be Lollipop and April, I believe, yes. There we go. Ooh. How is Bull Nakano's menace only 40? See here. There we go.
Make it a 4-minute.
Okay. See, I thought if we're doing that, maybe to counteract the sex appeal being used on 2, we could have, to help further that that angle's agenda, Aja comes out and just rips both cages apart.
Yeah, I like it. How about before the tag match, we have a segment with ODB and Candace in the locker room.
Okay.
And what are their gimmicks listed as?
Let's see. I feel like we need to change ODB from no gimmick needed to what we know and love. And Candace's gimmick is apparently an equality fighter.
Okay.
I don't think I looked at the gimmicks at all when we were signing them.
That's fine.
Let's see here.
How about ODB is pounding some beers.
Mm-hmm.
She makes Candace pound a beer with her because
To kind of strengthen a bond of teammates.
yeah, she wants her, or she just, that's the way she is, it's like, that's what you gotta do,
There we go. I feel like for the closing angle, we have Cyndi Lauper do her cover, because you know how I was going on about how I didn't think most of Cyndi Lauper's songs really necessarily quite fit if we were going to have her do that.
What if we do this? What if we just have Cyndi come out and congratulate Kong on defending the title?
Oh, that could work too. See, at first I was gonna say, you know what, fuck it, she's gonna cover the bitch's back. But yeah, I like that, congratulating Kong. Then we can utilize Kong's entertainment, or just have, maybe we'll just have Aja Kong just stare at her. Because she doesn't give a shit what some pop star has to say.
Yeah.
Like, I've been all about wrestling ever since the Rock and Wrestling Connection. And just Aja Kong just dead ass stares at her and fucking stares her down. Because Aja Kong don't fuck around. Ooh, there we go.
want to do a pre-show match?
We could easily, actually. Actually, we have enough time on the pre-show that we could probably get a few of them in there.
Is there anyone that hasn't wrestled yet for us?
All the female talent has at least been in one match, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Huh. Wait a second. I'm not quite as worried about utilizing why a matchup is happening on the pre-show because we can use the exhibition match excuse. And as much as these girls are getting paid per appearance, I'm fine to give them all a spot on, even at least on that card. Oh. There we go. We'll take care of Sarah Del Rey. Do we want to utilize that 5 minutes, or at that point is it just, I don't know.
I think it's okay the way it is.
Okay, Mickey Knuckles was the weak link, but the road agent decided to give her the win. Okay. I think maybe Brad doesn't get to be a road agent anymore. He's not doing a good job at agenting matches.
So before we continue, go back to return the booking screen and make sure Brad's not doing the main event.
Oh yeah, good call. There we go. I mean, it's still gonna beat the 9 that we're required by networks that aren't our own. I mean, our ratings are kind of solid for what they're lacking.
Yeah.
Everyone on this roster is considered unimportant, but... Oh, hey, we found out... ODB got Candace LeRae drunk.
Oh no, they don't work well as a team. Oh,
Nope. And neither do Cutie Suzuki and Akira Hakuto.
Nice, strong finish.
Hell yeah. That worked out. Now we'll see if anyone even tuned in at all to Impact. Even though we probably did get the news and I forgot. I say that because, of course, for anyone who may have missed it, it didn't, oh. Ah. Jillian Hall. I'm not sure, maybe? You'll see that. Oh, hey, how about that? Oh, there we go. Impact did get a pretty decent rating. Wait a second. We don't get a note for it having shown. I thought it usually would. Unless that was yesterday. I was curious to see if we had a better showing than some other ones. Events and TV. Impact. Okay, I think it's on the same... Yeah, I think it's on the same wavelength as far as that goes. You know, a lot of the same shit. Sabu is going to be available in 2 days, though. That's exciting news. You know, the funniest thing is, I didn't realize that when Dennis Condrey and Bobby Eaton had been doing the Midnight Express thing down south, Dennis Condrey in '87 had also been doing Midnight Express shit up north with Paulie Dangerously in the AWA. That was kind of fucking amazing to find out.
Did you look up Jillian Hall?
I'm about to do that. I just thought about that when I hit next. So I was like, well, I know what I have to do next. Yep. There she is. See. Os Morenos? Okay. We might go for her. Yeah. right. Were we gonna do a second week, or what do you think? It's gonna be your call, because I don't know what you got going on for the day.
I have about 40 minutes. I can stay on.
Okay. I think that would get us through an impact, but through an explosion, but into an impact. So, do you want to say start fresh on the next one?
I'm fine either way.
Okay. Let's go ahead then and get an explosion. That way, next time around, we at least have the. We won't have to remember an impact. But hey, we got a what you call it going. Oh, Chili Willy's beefed up. That way we have the explosion out of the way. Hey, Mike Bennett. See, I really enjoyed the fact when he was like, when he introduced himself when they came to WWE as Mike Candace.
Oh, yeah.
And then they never did anything with it, really, until how long later when they started using them at all. Like, come on, no, you had the brilliant thing. You had the WWF fans up in arms over, oh my God, he took her name. Use that shit. Use that shit.
They were doing something for a little while. They had Maria like berating him.
Oh, what was?
I think she eventually said that he wasn't the father of her child.
Oh, what was that after Rusev left? Did they like decide to try to rehash the cuckold angle, or was that before the Rusev attempt?
I'm not sure. I think it was before that, but I think it was one of those times where like it was rumored that Heyman was running SmackDown for a while. Anyways, they completely emasculated Mike Bennett for like a month straight.
Right. See, what would have been the smart thing is have him as Mike Kanellis, have him go on a dominant run, win a lower tier belt, and have his wife come out wearing that belt. And have him with his arm around her, because he's already got all he needs. Fuck. The woman's wearing the belt. Embrace the fuck out of that whole he took her last name shit. Just, I mean, you could get a lot of fucking steam out of that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Vince McMahon doesn't know how to book and why writers don't belong doing programs for wrestlers. Happy Heyman, he's usually a lot better about that, but Heyman, what the fuck were you doing there, man? Sabu is returning, so he's got to return strong. We're giving him a win. I don't know against who yet, but I think we put him in the X Division Brings the Heat, didn't we? We didn't, so we're going to. Because if anyone needs to be in there right now, it's Sabu. Ugh. Who do we have him face off as he returns?
I would say a jobber.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe Bobby Fish, but I'm not sold on that yet.
Rick Santel?
maybe, although I feel like for the popularity that him and Bobby Fish are both at, I feel like we get the better match right now out of Sabu and Bobby Fish.
Okay.
I do like the idea. Oh, you know what? No, I do like the idea so much that we can just give Sabu a dominant in this one. And then later we can use the Bobby Fish and Sabu match. So, yeah, good call. Good fucking call. Let's see. What do we want to end with?
I was kind of thinking a new franchise 3v3.
Okay. Oh, Shane Douglas can't be in. Oh, he might not be able to be on these shows. I'll be right back. I got just like a racehorse.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm back, and let me see something with Shane's contract. It's all shows, so I don't remember him being injured. He just wrestled. He's contracted
Somewhere
to.
else.
Good call. MLW. He's at fucking MLW. So in this case, do we have, since Tenzan is still out, do we have Shane and Shinsuke doing another match as a tag team, or
What's their momentum looking like?
the very warm momentum and Shinsuke warm momentum? Okay. So yeah, all of them have good momentum.
Okay. Should we have them just argue in an angle, or should we give them another tag match? What do you think?
feel like another tag match.
Okay.
Was your intent this time to have them take OW, or?
I was originally thinking having them get a win but in the 3v3.
Okay.
But yeah, I suppose they could win this time.
Who would their opponents be in this one?
That I don't know.
Like a grand old battleship set out for its last voyage, do we send in Chronic to take the job?
What's our tag teams?
Okay, face tag teams, we have 3 Live Crew, America's Most Wanted, Black Shirt Security. Rick Santel is currently in a match tonight. We have the Briscoe Brothers, Diamond and Swinger, Kings of Wrestling, Chronic, and Raven and Sandman.
Do we want this to be the main event, or do we want this just to be a match?
Fuck, that's a good question, because I didn't have any set main event match, so I would say whatever you think is best in this case.
All right, let's do it. Let's have it be the main event. We'll have Raven and Sandman,
Okay.
and we'll have Punk and De Niro interfere to cost them the match.
Ooh, that works.
But I want Nakamura to get the pin.
Nakamura to get the pin, okay. Let's see. And do we want this to be a steal the show, or what do we want it to do?
Regular's fine.
Regular's fine, okay. Let's see, what do we need to get Raven to agree to this? Nothing! Raven's here to do business, apparently. Like, yeah, I'll put Shinsuke over. Okay, that works. That actually works out very well. Now, in-game, I'm actually really surprised that Raven is willing to put Shinsuke over at this point. IRL, I think he'd be willing to.
Yeah, I guess Shinsuke must be getting some pop.
Right? I mean, technically, we do have a remix of the 3 Live Crew. Funny you should say that. Because CMLL's poached Conan, so we brought in Brad James. Let's see here.
What's D'Lo and Waltman? What are their momentums looking like?
Let's see. D'Lo is cooled and Waltman is warm.
All right, let's get D'Lo a win.
All right. Who do we want him to face off against? Anyone kind of up and coming, or just a regular ass job guy?
How about Don Harris?
Yeah, that works. Wait, where is Don Harris? We still have him, don't we?
I thought I just saw him. Is he a face?
Oh. I think you're right. Okay, yep, there we go. Oh, nice! Nice, Zach. Cero miedo. Zero fear. Any kind of particular style of match you want them to have, or?
No, not really.
Okay. Holy shit, this is the first time we've had a card where they're both available again in a while. So I'm gonna have them brawl after the match just to spike that feud up, because it's been a while. And the two of them never faced off yet, ever since we started that feud, because they keep on never being available at the same time. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Well, I typed in "seen fleeing" as just "seen." There we go. They're just leaving the beat down, because if the new franchise, nice, excellent, Zach. So if the new franchise is still beating on him after the match, and you have Julio De Niro and CM Punk, well, after the match, ain't nothing stopping Shane Douglas. Well, technically, there's a lot stopping Shane Douglas from coming down. Ain't nothing stopping Hiroshi Tenzan from joining in, so lights get hit. And three masked figures are seen assisting Raven and Sandman, leaving the arena, or leaving through the crowd. Now, the audience does not know that these three masked figures Yeah, sure. What's your favorite part of the song, Zach? Now the workers or the audience doesn't know that these three masked figures are actually Judas, Crowbar, Famine, David Flair, and Has, Frankie Kazarian. As we build serotonin. I believe Johnny Devine we were adding in. What was Johnny Devine in serotonin?
I don't know. I missed the whole serotonin time period.
Okay. I know I saw part of it, but not the whole thing. Let's see here. He was Havoc, okay. Oh! That's right. Michael Shane was Martyr. And that's why we brought someone else in, I think, to fill in the void of Martyr, I believe. There's one guy that I think really stuck out as a sore thumb of why did we bring this person in? The sad thing is I don't remember who it was.
Wasn't it Larry Destiny?
Yes! Good call! Fuck yes! That's exactly who it was. Nice. Thank you. Holy shit.
All right. You have anything left to put on the show?
Not that I can think of. I feel like we're angle light, but I also am not too worried about that.
Oh, I don't think you put D'Lo winning.
Oh, good call. Maybe I assumed the road agent would handle that. Which reminds me. How is your ref? No, you don't have any ref, but you have color. So maybe I'll give him a few spits there on color and maybe some prelim matches to a referee. See if we can utilize him somewhere. But other than that, we're good to go. Ooh. Sabu and Rick Martel do not seem to click. Oh, nice. Hudson has good chemistry with Mr. T and excellent with Ventura. Following that, we actually have a much better matchup as D'Lo Brown beats Don Harris. You'll notice that I completely glossed over Sabu's return because Rick Santel was nothing, of course. Sabu was going to win. The whole point about that angle was Sabu's back. And I just called the opening match an angle. I do realize this. Oh. And in the main event, Michael Shane and Shinsuke Nakamura beat Raven and Sandman as Nakamura hits a shining triangle on Raven after interference from CM Punk. Following that, Raven and Sandman flee through the crowd with 3 masked figures, avoiding a beatdown from 5 people as Hiroshi Tenzan ran out. And I think that does her for this evening. The next booking committee will start the Tuesday before Impact, preceding the big event. I want to thank everyone for stopping in. Oh yes, Zach, thank you. I completely forgot that. The Mystic thing. I need to change that to just be every Friday. And Jero, thank you once again, of course, as being a part of the booking committee, the most prestigious organization in wrestling today.
The original, the best booking committee.
That's right. you and I are like the Hall & Oates of booking.
That's gonna be my gimmick. Everything I do is the original and the best.
There we go. The original and best, Jero Nullet. You know what? Sometime I gotta fuck around and put some of us into more of a modern booking thing, like a current day one, and put like you, me, Bierman, Ryan, Richard, and a bunch of people in there, and just have that along with whatever roster we have, and we'll work with people on stats, on what they want their stats to be and shit.
Oh, you mean as wrestlers?
Exactly, yes.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Richard, I'd be happy to have you. I'd be happy to have you, and you're not a Jim Herd. Because, yeah?
I was thinking, what if we have a stream where it's a free-for-all, anyone who shows up gets to book?
Oh my god, yes. Open bookers free-for-all. Hell yes.
And we could have, if at least 2 people show up, it could be like WWF versus WCW or something like that.
Oh, totally.
And that way, it's always at a certain time and certain day, and whoever shows up gets the book.
There we go. And then I just popped in a question there to the booking committee. Oh my god. Yes. That is brilliant. And Richard, you are absolutely not a Jim Herd, because you actually got the Bin Boys over and made them work somehow. And if they're not causing trouble backstage and they're working like good little bitches, yeah, no, I would say you're an early day Bischoff before he got influenced by Hogan.
Oh, I was a part of that CR Daredevil thing, and I went full Russo on it.
Oh.
I had Teddy Long, RVD, Christopher Daniels, and Tanahashi. They had a book club meeting every episode, because Christopher Daniels likes comic books, and so does RBD. And they would read comic books and smoke marijuana. And they'd called it the Puff Puff Pass Book Club.
Oh my god. The Puff Puff Pass Book Club. I mean, to be fair, you could have put Raven in there. I don't think Scott Levy turned down that too much.
Oh,
And
yeah. I'm pretty sure he's into comic books as well.
oh yes, K-Dog absolutely exposed him one time about how I guess back when WCW was doing some of the talk show circuit, Raven would say that there are some days that he reads 10 books a day. And Conan said what he didn't say is a lot of days, half or more would be comics. Oh shit.
All right, good times. I'll see you.
Absolutely. Have a good one. And thank you all again. Adios.